said you do like to read because it's fun. Why do you think it's fun?
Because you just get to read. It's fun.
Like what? What do you read? What books do you read that are fun?
Chapter books.
Okay. What makes chapter books fun for you? What kinds?
Long ones.
What's your favorite chapter book?
That island. Those island books.
Oh, the island. Oh, yeah, the dive books. How many have you read of those? All of them?
Yeah, I've read all of them.
Yeah. Tell me what some of those were about.
Some kids were shipwrecked on an island, and they had to survive. And there was bad guys on the island.
Yeah. So kind of like adventure books.
Yeah.
Okay. It says about how many books did you read last year? You said about 80. Would you say mostly chapter books? Or if you picture books too?
A little bit of picture books.
But not a lot.
Mm-mm.
Okay. You said, how often do you read at home? 15 minutes every day?
Yeah.
Do you usually choose to read, or it's more like because mom asks you to read?
Sort of. Just, I just like to read. And sometimes my mom's asked me to, too.
Oh, so some of both. Sometimes you just choose to. Case, it says, what books have you read recently? And you told me 20. So what books instead of how many have you read?
Like, I don't know. I don't count the books that I read, but I don't know.
Not counting them, what books have you read besides the dive book?
Oh, the BFG.
Ooh, that's one of my favorite books. Tell me what you love about the BFG.
I don't really remember.
Have you read the chapter about Whiz Poppin'? When they're drinking a drink?
Yeah.
It's my favorite. Okay, when it says, what do you do when you read something that doesn't make sense? And you said you read on it and go back and see if it makes sense then. So do you finish like the whole book, or you finish a page, or you finish the chapter?
Page.
Okay. And then you said, what do you do when you come to a word you have trouble reading? And you said you look it up. What happens when you're in the, does that not make you like confused about what you're reading? Do you have to stop and look it up every time?
No.
No. Do you ever just sound it out?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I want to see how you might sound out a word. Okay. I'm going to give you a hard word to read out of this nonfiction book, and I want you to try to tell me how. I want to see how you would sound it out. Okay. I don't expect you to know it. Okay. This is a book about Native Americans. So I want you to start right here, and I want you to read and tell me if you can sound out this word.
San Ildefonso Pablo.
Close. San Ildefonso Pueblo. You're really close. How do you feel when you read out loud? So is it something that you're real confident doing, or it's something that makes you a little nervous sometimes, or you ever get nervous reading out loud? Not really. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. You said you like chapter books. Do you like books that are true or mostly fiction?
Fiction.
Okay.
Chapter books.
All right. It says that you think reading's pretty easy because it's fun, and your favorite place to read is your room. Where do you read in your room?
I use a little light and I read under the covers.
That's fun.
And then my brother's always like, where's Will? Where's Will? Where's Will? Where's Will?
So you kind of like being in hiding, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good. I'm glad you came and sat with me today. All right, I'm going to send you back to your seat, and I'll call somebody else.